With the MultiVersus alpha in full swing, most of you will have already seen gameplay of it. While some of you may know about all the tiny tricks in this game by now, others were definitely left confused about what they're even looking at. So we decided to give you a rundown on all of its mechanics and specifically how they compare to Smash. In MultiVersus, there are no tilts or smashes, there are simply attacks. On the ground, you have a neutral hit, an up hit, a down hit and a forward hit, which is usually some form of auto combo. In the air, you also have a neutral air, up air, down air and forward air, but there are no back airs like there are in Smash. Instead, your character will simply turn around whenever you press behind them, even if you are in the air, unlike in Smash where you can drift backwards. Some attacks, ground or air, can be charged similar to Smashes, but that varies from character to character and attack to attack. Of course, there are also special attacks. You have neutral special, down special, forward special and up special. These specials are sometimes the same ones if performed in the air, but sometimes they turn into completely new moves.
Just for you.
Some of these specials go on a cooldown after being used. Unlike in Smash, where most up specials and sometimes even side specials will put you into freefall, unable to act until you land, in MultiVersus, no up special will ever put you into freefall. That is because freefall doesn't exist in this game. You will always be able to still act after using specials or dodges. Every character also has a unique passive ability that changes their gameplay in some way. In MultiVersus, there is no shield and also no grabs or throws. There are some specials that act as command grabs though, which we already know from Smash as well. But even though there are no shields, there are still dodges. You can neutral dodge or dodge to the side, similar to spot dodges and rolls. In the air, you can also dodge downwards, upwards or diagonally. Dodges make you invulnerable for a moment, but you have a dodge meter that gets used up a little every time you dodge. The lower your dodge meter, the shorter your invulnerability on dodges, until you have no invulnerability on them at all. This meter slowly fills back up over time, or faster if you hit opponents or get hit yourself. Dodges can also get cancelled into jumps or attacks, which already led to the discovery of the first advanced tech, but that might be too much for this video. Let's just say it can allow for some pretty crazy spam. Aside from invulnerability, there is also armor and other buffs and debuffs in the game. A lot of moves can give you or your teammate armor, which is indicated by this small shield symbol above your character and a bright glow. Armor will block the knockback of the next incoming attack, but not the damage, similar to Super Armor in Smash. A different buff, Shielded, will block both knockback and damage. Some attacks will always break through armor, some apply a slow or a burn, and some even turn you into a cooked chicken. As you can see, these buffs and debuffs are a big part of the gameplay. A lot of attacks will also interact differently with allies than with opponents. There's also no team attack in the game, which for now leads to a lot of free mashing. Whether or not this is a good thing, only the future can tell. Cancelling dodges into other options gives you a lot of freedom in your movement. In MultiVersus, you usually have 2 jumps before you have to land again. But unlike in Smash, where the first jump can only be executed on the ground, in this game you can even start the first jump in the air and still have another air jump available. Additionally, you can use 2 specials and 2 dodges in the air without landing. No matter which specials those were, after 2 of them you will always have to land before being able to use more specials. But 2 jumps, 2 dodges and 2 specials are usually more than enough to get back to the stage or back to the wall. All characters can wall slide by simply pressing against it. While wall sliding, you can jump and even dodge. It behaves similarly to standing on the ground, as you will reset all your jumps, dodges and specials. Even after jumping off a wall, you will still have 2 air jumps left. But in MultiVersus there are no ledges, so clinging to the wall forever might be dangerous. In the air, you can fast fall by pressing down. You will fast fall as long as you hold down, except if you change it in the settings, then you only have to tap it to fast fall all the way, just like in Smash. Whether you hold it or not, by attacking you will cancel the fast fall, but you can also start or restart a fast fall as soon as you started your attack, effectively fast falling during the attack. Basically, you can fast fall pretty much whenever you like. Platforms behave similarly to those in Smash, except that you don't go through them by simply pressing down. To go through, you have to either double tap down, hold down and press jump, dodge downwards, or fast fall through it. The good thing is that you can freely go through platforms even while attacking if you fast fall at the same time. Lastly, there are perks in this game. Regular perks that any character can use, which change your base stats, like give you more damage, more durability, less cooldowns, or even an extra jump. They can be used to change your strategy and the way you play, or help you adapt to a specific playstyle by your opponents. And then there are signature perks that are character specific. Those usually change one or a few of your attacks in different ways. MultiVersus has very little lag on attacks, but also little hit stun. It's supposed to be fast-paced, but of course, this shortly into the alpha, it still feels like a mash fest. With all the synergies between teammates, buffs, debuffs, and counters to those buffs, it definitely seems that the focus here is on teamwork and a well-thought-out strategy. We'll see into what direction this game will be heading, as I'm sure it will still change a lot during the beta until its final release and throughout patches that follow. Are you hyped for the game? Give us your thoughts in the comments and let us know if you want to see more content for it. Next up, we might look at the advanced dodge cancel mechanic I was mentioning earlier. I'm C5 from the Beefy Smash Dudes, and as always, thanks for watching, see you soon and stay beefy.